welcome to a different shaped hut, you guys. Today Danielle and I are going to be talking about an announcement I'm making. Danielle's in full agreement of this announcement because I will be doing it. Apparently, I don't need the other surgery I thought I did as of this morning. I mean, as of yesterday, I was about to sign myself up for two surgeries. Um, a hip replacement and a abductor release, but apparently I only need a hip replacement because apparently my leg is coming down with the hip replacement. So I'm so excited about that. But I um won't be going back to work until June of next year, if not March. The earliest I could be going back to work is March. The latest would be June. Probably latest because it's a hip replacement. I want my body to heal as much as it can. Plus, I am going back to school. Officially on December 18th, I'm going back to school. So that is that. And I also have a new job online part time. Well, I can do it whenever I want. But I also have a new job online part time. I'll put a link in the show notes. And so the earliest I'll be going back to work is June because of the hip replacement. Um, Having that done in January, so the beginning of January, I won't be moving. The middle of January, I will be, but I will be in the hospital slash in rehab, which therefore I will be in rehab. I will be creating content. I just can't and will not be creating content in the hospital because hospital hospital Wi-Fi stinks. So therefore I need to create um content when I can, where I can, which will be at rehab at my house. But when I get home, I will be probably half asleep because I will probably take time off to recover. I mean, a hip replacement is a hip replacement. So basically, for those of you that don't know, they're taking my hip out, they're taking the ball out, they're taking the hip out, and replacing it with a titanium hip. No, it's not bone on bone yet, but it is 50% out. So therefore, it needs to come out. Yes, I fell on my birthday. Yes, I didn't deal with it until July, as you guys all know. But at the same time, Yes, I should have dealt with it in June. Yes, that would have been smart, but at the same time, I don't think the teaching hospital where I went would have believed me in June either because they barely believed me in July. I mean, they said, no, your hip is not out in the emergency room, and I kept saying, my hip is out, my hip is out, my hip is out. And they kept saying, we don't see it out. And even the nurse who took care of me said, this doesn't look good. So I don't know what the issues were with not doing the hip replacement then and there, but um, or popping the hip back in, I don't know. But basically, I am signed up for a hip replacement, but I won't be going back to work until June because of school and because of the hip replacement. Now I'm trying to get in contact with the Office of Disabilities. And so I am trying to get in contact with the Office of Disabilities for school. That is becoming a challenge more and more because, yeah. So, anyway, I just have a lot going against me right a lot going on and a lot going against me right now. I mean, yeah, I don't want to get into what I had to fight this morning. I had to fight for my own peace in my own bed, basically. So, um, that's what I had to fight with. I have medical hospital grade bed, and of course, it's broken. It's broken after 5 months. So I had to fight the company to believe me, and yeah. They're coming out here tomorrow to fix it, and they're, if they can't fix it, they're giving me a rental bed while they do fix my bed. So it's like, I just want surgery at this point, and I just want surgery at this point, and I just want to be mobile, and I just want to go to school, yeah, which I will be getting a master's degree. I know what, and I will probably be getting a double master's degree. I know what in on double bachelor's degree. I know what in, but I will probably do it as a double bachelor's degree. And then get my master's in counseling or um, do it as a double master's degree. Haven't decided yet, but I'm definitely going to go get a degree in communications and then see where that leads me. And then I'm going to either go get uh, another bachelor's degree in something and a master's degree or get a double master's degree from two separate schools. And so, yeah, we'll see. We'll see what they say. And when I mean it, what they say, we'll see what my hip replacement, how my hip replacement goes, how I'm recovering, and then the earliest I can come back to work is March. The latest would be June. And so I'll just be focused on school and focused on my hip replacement. I won't be focused on anything else, until March, if not June. Probably June. You guys, it's going to probably be June. And if I sound exhausted, that's because I am. And yeah, because I have too much going on right now. Way too much going on right now. And I'm just at this point waiting for my surgery date. I have clearances I gotta do, and so yeah. So I've got clearances, and then we've got clearances, and then we've got everything else. So we've I got clearances in school, so I my plate is full. But other than that, I'm doing okay. And so I will basically keep you guys, keep everyone updated in December. And then January is go time. And as I said, I won't be back to work until um, the earliest March, the latest June, but probably June because I couldn't handle. I have to see how school is going before I add on another my this being one of my jobs, my podcast being one of my jobs, my other job. And so I have to see how school's going before I add on work. Work with the other job and work with my podcast. The other job is multi-level marketing. So that's starting up, and I'll put the link in the show notes. But I will put a link in the show notes. But um, as I said, I have to see how school's going before I add anything else on top of it. A hip replacement is bad enough. So, Danielle, do you want to leave us out? Yeah, 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 no, no, thank you for following us, what she said, and I will catch you guys later, and we'll take it from there, guys, and I'll see you guys next week, and then we won't see you guys. I'll probably see you guys at the beginning of January, and then January 12th is go time. And as I said, I won't be creating content in the hospital. I will be creating content at home and at the rehab facility when and if I have time. So definitely when I get home, I will be creating content. But yeah, thank you for following us, and we will catch you guys next week. Bye, you guys.